Checking. Checking. Solid. Oh, put this in red. Come on, obviously I'm not trying to navigate the menu. Oh. Clearly that's not my aim. What do you mean? Okay, I think OBS is actually working. And there's its function. Pretty sick. Was, I have changed my language into Deutsch. What has happened? What a complete disaster. Hello, Yakuza. How are you doing? Nice to see you, of course. That's pretty much the perfect volume as far as I'm aware. I'm just going to do the disco to get my head in the right area, as it were. Wow, what a throw. This muscle memory is all done. It's all toasted and roasted. Was? Crikey. I can't do this. No, excuse me. I thought this game was confident and could let me go outside of the map easily. What? Alright. Try and make something in Gmod, no worries, that sounds pretty cool. Well, you have some serious experience in that regard. It might just move sideways, yes. No, fantastic. Sick dance moves as well as ways of actually dodging me, which is a horrible reality to live in, but there we are. It is pretty cool. Getting this guard coming forward is a lot more than normal this time for some reason. Or going forward. So far, I might have just been insanely lucky so far. What am I doing? Oh god, right, my fingers are cold. This is going to be annoying. Just for a minute while I warm up a tad. I suspect while this is happening, I won't be able to actually do anything. That's great. Okay, well no, I'm not getting luckier today with this now. This is all obviously not really working at all. What's wrong with them? Alright, go forwards, you fool. Go forwards, you fool. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, sir? What are you doing, sir? Oh dear God. Oh god, no, I'm way out of practice on this. Somehow, even only less than a week ago, I was trying this again. What? One death from that? Are you serious? try with the tray for a couple of tries today. Deliberately, because there is a bigger area to it, it might genuinely be more useful. Although I keep thinking it'll hit the bars, but if you just aim slightly off to the right, or if you try and start aiming from that side, hopefully that won't happen so much. Oh, my cat just go in my room suddenly. It's always nice. It's always nice to see her, of course. That's unhard. It's harsh to say it was bad. That didn't work out. Pepsi, what do you want? You just rushed into my room and then run out again. Okay. Well, maybe you'll be back. We shall see. Oh no. Grabbing the apple because of muscle memory grade. Thank you, Dan. Oh, I jumped there. Cookies. Gathering towards me. What do I do? A valiant effort, but nowhere near. Hello, Fart Parties for Life 47. Just known as Shadow the Hedgehog. I see you again, of course. You're literally first, factually first, based on the point system, which is, of course, irrefutable. Completely disregard anyone else previously in the chat. Oh my god, are you having a laugh, Dan? What are you doing? It wasn't the best shot, but it's... In any case. The other people, anywhere, anyone else at any given time is just a ghost. Biker Boss simply does not mess around. He takes absolutely years to get out of his cell, but it's all a strategic ploy to cut your arms off. Bastard. Deserves to be locked up in prison. If I had my way. Considering whether it's worth going for them again, but I don't think it is. Right. Oh, I thought I had 2 bars there. Oh, Jesus, pick the machete up. Ugh, come on, fingers, warm up a little bit. There is a nice heater on. Small one, but it's a nice one. It's perfectly suitable to improve my fingers. Doesn't take a genius to work out what went wrong with that. God's sake. And I had the man walking away. No! It might have been the run, but of course the shuriken doesn't work. Did that shuriken break when it hit him? I thought that was impossible. I thought that was literally sort of a bug with the game. Yeah, it does refuse to cooperate, yes. Oh, please, can the guard cooperate? Pepsi, what do you want? Doesn't you just always come in and look up at me as if there's something horribly wrong when I'm streaming? Okay, I'll just follow you and see what you want me to do. She probably wants me to open a door somewhere. I'll be back in a sec, sorry. Okay, I'm back, sorry about that. No, she wanted some of her normal food bank that isn't, oh, she needs medicine to help her heart and doesn't always want to eat the food that has the medicine in, unsurprisingly, but she's usually quite good at that. She keeps asking for the normal food back, or, you know, that's clearly what she wants, you're not able to actually ask, of course, but you know what I mean. The cat in my profile picture is not actually my cat, but it's a cat that looks extremely similar. I couldn't get a picture of my cat in the right sort of position. Of course, there is no cat as substitute for mine, but it's very close to her, and that's what I've gone with. Oh, man. Oh my god. Guards just aren't moving. Is my cat indoor outdoor? Well, she has completely free reign to go outdoors if she wants. At any time of the day, cat flap's always open for her, unless there's a storm. That's the only time, or if it's really, really windy, I will keep it shut for her. But she's extremely good about going outside. I mean, I'm aware this is not normal for cats usually, at least as far as I can understand. American cats normally aren't, at least aren't always allowed out. It depends which type of cat it is, etc. But she's excellent. She's able to. She's very scared of traffic and doesn't go near the roads. It's very nice. She's never got into a scrap outside, particularly she occasionally brings in dead birds and mice, but that's great. I'm glad the cat's so happy to do that. What is this prison RNG? Oh, blast. I would say my cat spends just about as much in time, probably much more time inside than outside, despite having free reign, because she often goes outside just to look around or to relax or something, just sleeps entirely indoors. Also, obviously doesn't feel totally safe outside, which is a shame, but it's sort of, in some ways, it's a good thing as well. But there we are. Oh man. You want to look up the Cats and Dogs DLC for The Sims 4, and apparently that game has a cat named Mayor Whiskers, which game starts in the Mayor of Brindleton Bay. I actually am aware of that DLC for The Sims 4 as well. I'm much more familiar, as I say sometimes, with The Sims 3's DLC, which is Pets. Which adds a bunch of stuff, actually, other than just pets. I'm sure it's the same in The Sims 4, but it's interesting that it adds a specific cat character. I can't remember it doing that in Sims 3. Not the same one, obviously, but well, that wouldn't be obvious for EA, I suppose. But anyway, I will stop rambling. Sometimes it does add things like that that are quite whimsical and fun, of course. That's a bit of a waste. No, it's not. There's a bunch of guys on this staircase. I thought my shockwave would have helped with that, but no. Surprised it took them long to do a DLC about Scandinavian world, but that it had DLCs about lots of other nations and states and geographical regions and stuff. I never remember them doing anything of that kind for The Sims 3, but I got into that game probably after The Sims 4 was released, to be honest. It was probably RT Games doing on it again. I did have it before. I'm reasonably proud to say that I'm not totally new on it. But there's not much to be proud of, really. I guess it's just a game. Okay, so Solitary's full of bastards. Brr. Shit. No, why does he get stuck on the stairs 90% of the time? I'm quite fed up with this. I can't go for machete immediately, but why that factor? That didn't actually kill him, I don't think. Based on the kill noises. Oh my goodness. Blast. I just go with your Cathy went missing for almost 3 months and you found me because a lady posted online saying you've been feeding this stray for a couple of months. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad that they were able to get them back. Of course, I assume you were able to get them back anyway. Poor cat, did he not want to come home? Or did he not remember how to or something? I'm always worried about that sort of thing with my cat, but she is getting on a bit. She's nearly 10, my cat, at the moment, and she's never really had a scare like that of any sort. Or once wasn't able to find her for 1 day. That's then she resurfaced at night time. That was always nice. I'm remarkably lucky with mine, I'm afraid, in that regard. It was good news for me, but could be a lot worse with others. I would go absolutely hysterical if that happened, I think, probably to my cat. Could be nothing. But there we are. It does happen with cats. They are sort of, I don't know if their life is really meets up with the just living in a household, or at least it doesn't really. Then dogs are a bit more prone to being happy about that. All cats are different. I mean, learning about this RNG pattern thing is really good, but it's also terrible. Because now I have no hope on 90% of my runs. I would say it's in the 90% area, maybe a little bit less. The 90% of them just die because of the first guard. Oh, jeez. Come on, Dan. Gotta get your attempts off the ground. Every time, otherwise there's no point. There we go. Oh dear. Oh dear, I'm pressing the throw button F, but nothing's happening. Oh god, what is wrong with the big prisoner every time? Alright. No chance, I'm afraid, on this one. What are these people doing? Fuck you. No good. Why is Twitch sending me 2 notifications for having scam chests available? We published advertiser-friendly content guidelines. Score the Gone Bananas April Fool's trophy by showing a Twitch okay, I don't really care, to be honest. Sorry, I'm not really interested in that. Wham's level Baker Boss's dungeon course. It's on my list, definitely. I remember him making it. Or I remember it being released. People said it was very good, actually, even though the name is obviously a parody of the maps that just get done in 10 seconds. Convertible biker boss. No, no one is under the stairs for once. It's actually incredibly unusual. They never really happen. Oh, didn't hit them. I thought that was perfect. Yeah, I just picked the trays down. They seem to be working pretty well. I thought that was a perfect throw, seriously. What the hell was that loading screen? That was so unlike any loading screen I've had. That wasn't predictable. My keyboard is great in every single way except for the fact that it has an enter key that is the same size as a backspace button, which means that the extra space above it is got a tilde key, or not a tilde, sorry, a pound key or a hash, as people call it. And I just always have that after my sentences because I'm accidentally just slipping a tiny bit on the enter key because it's such an easy thing to get very used to when it's on more or less every other keyboard in the world. I don't know. It's a tiny problem, but I've now pressed it. My key is so small. Well, I have to press this tiny key for the enter button. It also has ascend written on it, which is great news because that's actually what it's meant to be, but it's also very funny. So every time I reset the level, I'm ascending to a higher plane of being. I don't know what the plane is or the point of it, but I'm there. I've not even had a run that's been close yet. This is quite frustrating. That's why we grind for them, though, because eventually we'll get there. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you bastard. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is like 10 times in a row. Gotta get them off the ground, what are you doing? Oh. Not a very wide range of reactions from me on this anymore because I just have no patience for this. Well, why is he not just moving away? I mean, this is kind of silly how rare this appears to be on my end. I can't believe that other runners could put up with this. I mean, what? Can they please walk away? Oh god. Finally, we've got one person doing it. Better not miss the throw, we'll bring a tray. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I was only a tiny bit off there, surely. What? What? It's not so much the shuriken that's driving me crazy, but it's more the AI. Oh, what? My fingers are too cold for this. Nico, how are you today? And this week in general? Hello there, Cube. The Cube, yes, the Cube. God's sake. No groups. I'm doing about the pit performance. Oh, I'm so sorry. How is that going? See, my name is number 1 anywhere? That's probably because I'm not number 1 anywhere. Because I have been in the past, but Ichigo's destroying me right now. I've been running this game for about 6.5 years, though. It's taking its toll, I'm afraid. I do hold most of the co-op world records with other people, though. That's my main thing I still have. I'm still not going to get the record on Prison. I'll be the second person to do it in under a minute, though, if I can do this. Well, I might get the record, you never know, but it's unlikely. I think that's fairly improbable with the strategy I'm using at the moment. I tried to keep it alive, I don't think that's worked so well. Sadly. Oh man, alright, here we go. More is required. And there are very few speed games I'm actually completely dominant on the leaderboards on. I think Tabs is the only one where I'm doing well. Jazzpunk I have almost no... I think I have no world records at all at the moment. Which is a shame. I'm second place in lots of categories. Because Eam is just too good. Oh, you went to make food, thank goodness. I didn't get a sub 1 though, so it's actually illegal and you'll be executed in the morning. The accused of just pointing out that people don't actually like Penitent Red that much. You should have seen the Twitch chat when me and SNES went to run this at ESA. People were like just horrified for ages. It was like, what the fuck? How the fuck? What is happening? It was very funny. Oh dear. Oh nice! What a hit! Are you Are you serious? What was that? That was about 3 hits. There must have been 5, I suppose, but that was bullshit. That was absolute bullshit, my friend. What's that? That was nothing. What just happened? I mean, we know for a fact the machete is meant to be able to deal 5 full damage hits, although those don't seem to always work so well. I don't fully trust that. Hang on, sorry, I have a text. It's not really pertinent to this. Okay. Yes, I mean, I do often try to kill the solitary prisoner first, but really, if the shockwaves haven't gone perfectly, there's no... You need a couple of hits out of the machete anyway. You might as well get 1 or 2 people first if they're conveniently placed. That's annoying. That run was looking really good. I think it... that's a shame. The shockwaves didn't look too bad there at all. Oh, bastard. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Goodness me. Goodness me. I have no reaction for this anymore. It's all just brutally unfair. Well, the first part is actually completely my fault. That's just me. This next part is not my fault at all. There we go. I was thinking of some new tech for beneath. It might be possible to work out where the altar is. If you maybe just look through the wall a little bit, you might be able to see the altar in one of the subsidiary rooms, which is obviously not too difficult in Crystal Caverns. It might save a lot of time in the end section if it's not directly in front of you. Yes, I saw your message about someone. Blast. Oh my god, Dan, what are you doing? I need to get off the first section. It's not really possible 90% of the time, sadly. There we go. I have no idea, to be honest. Don't intend on making any because this feature's being diminished so much. It's not as if Twitch are obligated to store them at all, but they'll probably just reduce it even more in the future, so I'm not going to trust it to do anything like this. If people want to make clips, you're very welcome, but I don't trust Twitch, so... That was dumb. That was terrible shockwave. What am I doing? Okay. That didn't happen. Oh my god, Dan. I am pressing the spacebar, believe it or not, here, but often when you're too close to an edge you get the jump bug, or you need to actually have released the spacebar completely, which I haven't always. In those circumstances. Oh my god. Are you serious? There's no point, is there? Oh no. Oh dear. We're at 10 people in that group. I mean, obviously... I'm having a bad time with RNG sort of forever in my life, of course, but today and last time I tried to do this category particularly, I'm not really having fun with the RNG side of things, sadly. Oh, people are behind me. Alright, well this is a low chance of working, but we'll try and persist with it. The other thing, nice thing about the tray is I think it moves faster in the air than the apple. I might be wrong about that, but that's what it appears to be happening with it. Yeah, look at fuck. What's the point of that? Nope. They're not going to come to me ever, are they? I think I hit the police officer with that. It's pretty normal for prison, yes. I mean, pretty normal for this game at a point. Ugh. Ragdolls on a casual day and paint the town red are absolutely unpredictable and crazy. Want to see confirmed a Falcon? Well, they might have a super team eventually. Who do the Falcons even have now? They have Nico still, and that I can't remember. Oh, blast. Who does Twists play for now? you... Oh, scheisse. You absolute wanker. Just supposed to liquid again. Oh, that's okay. Tesses. Sorry, Niku Dexter. I can't remember how to pronounce his name. And Megisk. Oh, yeah, Megisk plays for them, of course. I mean, what is Megisk's position even? Is he a rifler or I can't even remember what he did on Astralis. Or Vitality. Kixan is pronounced. Okay, I thought it was, to be honest, but I didn't want to say it in case I was being mocked. Monacy versus 1v9. I mean, Nico can sometimes turn up. Either anchor or support. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's why I can't remember, because I can never remember who the supports. Well, if I don't know, they're a support, probably. Oh, you bastard. Oh, there are people in the cafeteria, of course. Not in, but no. No, where's my machete? Fuck you. I've got to pay 50p. Fuck you, bastard. Oh, please. Thank you. That would be good. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay. Okay. Oh my god, hello. Doing some freaking ninja moves to stay out of my range. Whoa! I know I'm gone, but we'll just keep going for a minute for a laugh. Oh my god, really? What the f- why do people just not- why do people just change directions suddenly? I don't quite understand. Might be Megas lurking, okay. We did do that rather well. I mean, this is the problem. I don't watch all esports matches. I only watch some. I can remember him doing that well on Vertigo once. So, that's my knowledge. No good groups. Yes, I know about the next PGL event. Or I'm vaguely aware of it anyway. Man. Are there any rhythm game, like, sort of esports organisations? I don't know. I don't think OS has anything of that kind. I know there are people who are insanely good at it, of course, but there are people who are insanely good at Guitar Hero and seem to just stream by themselves. So I'm not really aware of such things. OS has a couple people signed, but what do you like to esports organisations? What do they do? I've literally never seen anything of that sort, so that's interesting information. dear. I mean, I absolutely hate if he doesn't go down in the right number of hits at all. I cannot believe this machete! Why? Please, can it last a little bit longer? I mean, there's no point, is there? Yeah, I mean, you can actually go... I mean, that doesn't surprise me at all, actually. No, I was going to say there can't be org tournaments, but what do you mean people signed? No, they are signed to a Japanese esport organisation. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much how Trackmania is quite often, except that's a little bit bigger, I think, in terms of there are sort of organisations like Berlin. Big, whatever the fuck the other two letters for something international. I think it's international gaming. Do if Trackmania sprout, do if Trackmania. Or at least they used to. Oh my god, what is going on with my fucking machetes? As soon as I get to this stage, I just lose my mind. What do I'm doing? Are you serious with that? Neither of them actually died. Okay. Well, it's weird with Trackmania. I don't really understand with the whole. It's a very interesting thing where I think a bit like OS, a lot of the people who play it are sort of big fans of it. I think that they are really and watch a lot of things that go on with esports. I would imagine that might be kind of similar to OS. I'm not really sure. If you get into OS and have like quite a few hours in the game, a couple hundred, I presume that most of those people are quite interested in what's going on in the community. Whereas I could not be like, asked at all about Counter-Strike discords and things. But just it has a gigantic player base and fan base, so it's great for that reason. I mean, I don't know how many people play OS. I think it's millions, though, isn't it? It's very, very big. I don't know if that's regularly, but there we are. Fucking hell, man, I hate this. Oh, blast. I've actually heard of MREC. Oh yeah, I forgot BCMC was a player. He used to be a... Hang on, I think pretty sure he's still... A fun fact about him. It might not be true anymore, I'm going to look like an idiot. Yeah, no, it's still true. This is awesome. BTMC is a moderator of the Jesus Christ trilogy on Speedrun.com. Look, there he is. It's pretty sick. Active. Within a month. I don't know why that has... I think that's just a joke series, but it's pretty funny. It's like one of those people I forgot was an O-Super, but there we go. That kind of makes sense what you're saying about that, yeah. No groups of any sort. I'll give it a go with this one. I don't know why I bother with that. It takes 4 hits to get him normally. $50k to 100k in normal time. 12,000 players currently. I think that's about the same as Track. The good old Trackmania. Actually, it's kind of hard to say because they're not. I think they are on Steam, but they're not only on Steam. I'm just interested to see about. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, players on Steam is like 3,000. I think it's kind of the same with Trackmania. Yeah, I'm just interested in how different games get an esports organizer or an esport thing together, despite the player numbers, sort of. I'm not really a fan of Osu. I don't mind Osu-mania, but I haven't played it for years. Oh, Christ. Os. Sorry, I'm not saying the right thing. Yes, I know, but I'm not saying. I'm just saying sometimes there's no money in it at all for the people funding it if there's not player numbers or there aren't enough people to actually see what they're pushing. Like Red Bull, for instance, are doing Trackmania at the moment, and presumably if they're making a return on these things, then it's pretty cool. Prize pool in TM. What was the last one? Red Bull Faster was $50,000. The most recent one, I think. That was won by Carl Jr. because he always wins everything. No, just for the winner, I'm pretty sure. I think other people get subsidiary prizes, but that's the main big one. Yeah, no, in 2006 someone won, an Estonian guy called Sander won $20,000 from a tournament in 2006. And he plays on a flight joystick. That's his method of control. I know, there's Red Bull. I have the pockets. I don't know what I'm doing in this attempt, I'm just fucking up completely. What are these people doing at the back? Being antisocial. Was won like 12k from tournaments. We know someone from Estonia, yes. It might not have been only. It might not have been only for the winner. It might have been total. I'm just looking it up to see. No, okay, that's total. That would be crazy. Yeah, I guess. It sounded like a lot when I was saying it. No, Carl Jr. won nearly $20,000 by being first. Second place, about 8,000. Pack TM. I mean, they have Wikipedia. I don't know why I'm trying to make this difficult for myself, but I feel like it doesn't get updated that much. But actually, it seems to be updated quite regularly because everyone has a page. Yeah, it's not 50k for just the winner. It's like 20. Still pretty good. Yeah, that's not much, is it? I mean, I think that you have to spend a number of hours to get good at Osu. I might be wrong about this, but I feel like people need to spend a very long time getting good at the game. So I'm making a joke. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time for the top players in any game to be the best of the best, I guess. But you know what I mean. Oh God. Oh, blast. Yeah, I mean, the Trackmania is good in it's the deterministicness. Well, it's interesting you say about the zero randomness. There are bugs which sometimes ruin tournaments, but it's very rare. In the most recent one, there was something that went wrong with one of the platforms that like slightly affected the result, but it's kind of dubious. It might be intended. But it's extremely infrequent. It's just one time, like pretty much in the last couple of years, that anything badly has happened. Other than that, it's a completely deterministic game, obviously. There's like Formula Esports, right? No, I'm not trying to say it's less random or anything. I'm saying they're kind of similar. Oh, God. Alright. Oh, what? And the people are everywhere again, and I can't get it. Where are they? They're all behind this food counter. If they were in the shockwave region, that would have been it. God damn. Well, there's the entire Piano Tiles series, the entire Guitar Hero and Rock Band series. Just for the really big hitters. I suppose in the same way as those, they are completely raw skill, they're just all a little bit different to each other. Okay, I picked up a fucking basketball. What is going on with him taking 4.1 hits to die every time? Oh my god, hello. First good machete of my entire grind of this category. It's on a run where I can't possibly do it. Rock Band and Guitar Hero, which are very similar. Guitar Hero is more focused on the guitar, obviously. Rock Band has drums and vocals and stuff as well, and different types of guitar. Oh my god. I don't understand what was going on with shockwaves on this attempt. Nobody seems to have died to them at all. They're all just fine and getting up. No big deal. Oh my god, I'm so fed up with the shield guard. Oh yeah, Dance Dance Revolution I always forget is a rhythm game and the arcade variants of it. And stuff with Kinect, that was awesome. Back in ye old days. Okay. Friday Night Funkin', yeah, that's a rhythm game. Which I don't really understand why people think the songs that produce them that have a great noise to them, I'm afraid. The newer game that ended up having a fan base, I suppose, yeah. Best rhythm game ever made. Bang. Oh, come on. There's no need to get violent. No, none of them have actually come over towards me. That's great. I really wanted that to happen. Oh man. I'll just move on to Jazz Punk at some point. I'm getting really tired of how many attempts are dead in the water in the first 2 seconds. What is the point of this fucking start? Oh, there's also that game, Who's Super Hexagon, which is absolutely hilarious. Rhythm game, I love that one. It's absolute seizures for the low price of $2. I watched a speedrunner play, called Congruence play that at ESA once. And he also did the 10 random languages in Duolingo, the first few lessons. In the same sort of day, I'm pretty sure, or in the same week at least, same event. Massively impressive. Because they were sort of randomly picked to learn quite a lot about the very fundamentals of about 40 languages. A great idea for a second. Oh my word. It's pretty much what it is, yes. I believe the first language he drew was Navajo. Okay. I'm getting so trolled with this bullshit. I'm spamming E! Where is my pickup, please? Turn right. Oh, no one died! I don't believe this. Is there a world record category for doing? I don't think there's any leaderboards online for doing it quickly, really. I don't think there are any on speedrun.com. No. I'm spamming cans of E's, I suppose, yes, I suppose. No, I don't know why I would think that, to be honest. That sounds like something that would come up in a British comedy sketch in the 1960s, though. Oh, for goodness sake. Stuck on the stairs again. When your legs don't work like they used to before. Do we need to install a stair lift on the stairs to the bleeding prison block? Because he can't really get down. And I'm worried about his health. He will die very slowly if not for some stair lifts. Okay. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? Yeah, people in solitary, so this might be the game over, but even in case. I'm trying to... Oh, you joking me. Are you oh my god, man. How many times have I crossed the line in this map? What do you mean? I'm not sure. Do I have a mushroom sonar? I don't think I do. Oh, Jesus. Oh my gosh, is he... Like, this is craziness, I don't understand this. Please. man. 2 kills from that shockwave, I believe. 3 possibly if you're lucky. Zero kills from that one, and people are in solitary. Yes, I remember the yellow line in prison. I'm just triggering combat before that, so I don't think about it that much anymore. This is your body after 3 years of Paint the Center speeding. My body would be absolutely fucked in that game. Double the length. Oh, Jesus. Where are you? Oh, he's always so slow! He's the slowest man! I'm absolutely fed up with this guy. Either he's way too far ahead or he's stuck on the stairs. An interesting point though about how many times I've crossed that yellow line versus how many times I've actually not crossed it, having started an attempt, so that's probably quite a depressing figure. That wasn't the optimum group of people to go for, which that was mostly friends. I possibly could have left them. That's just not good at all. Why do the loads get sort of so much noticeably slower as you have had the game open for longer? I wonder. Uptime or something in the game somehow? Trying to load in lots of things. Shouldn't be a real thing, should it? Because the game is shit. Yes, I mean it has something to do with optimization. I just don't know exactly what the reason is. So I was open question about it. Oh, you can't be serious. I mean, this is really, really ridiculous now. I actually did scroll up twice there. I don't know what happened. Or I scroll after the initial activation, definitely. Why did that just simply not work? Okay. Whew. Oh my word. Now I can't even get an attempt rolling. My gosh, can this man just start walking away from me? It seems like about 20% of the time where I actually do get the guard walking away from me, I get a bunch of people staying right at the back of the cell. Which means it's impossible to record them when there are only a few enemies left. You'd have to run down there. Or aggro them again with a weapon of some sort. That's not good anyway, you've got it really with that. So hopefully it doesn't happen, but there we are. Oh, he's just not moving. Oh, this is so unlikely to happen for some reason. Why? There's no reason why this should be unlikely to happen, surely. Instead of going and suppressing the riot, this man chooses to stay and beat the shit out of one prisoner. About 90% of the time. 10% of the time he says, "Oh my gosh, I have a civic duty." And then usually goes to fight another police officer. Finally. Alright, I thought I was going to hit the cells bar for some reason. Just assume it will work and go for it. Can't pick up anything today, what's going on? No group there at all. Whoop. Well, I hope those people might want to come downstairs, but they're not doing it, so this is fucking awful. Oh, wow. I don't know what's going on with the groups at the moment. I've not got any good groups at all. I've just had nothing, even close. Except for that one attempt. I've had no groups that I think can actually do this. I don't understand what's going on with this. Oh, please, can he just move forward? I'm going to restart my game and see if the RNG improves, because it was way better at the start of the stream. He would actually leave like 40% of the time, I thought. Now he's not doing it at all. I thought that was true the last time I tried this. I had like the second hour of my stream. He would only do it occasionally. Don't think it's going to do anything, but just in case. Also, so my load times get better. Obviously, the act of restarting the game probably means that the load times aren't actually going to improve the overall time spent in loading screens, but that was a hell of a lot quicker already, so it's alright. Oh my god, but now I can't hit this super easy throw. So he's moving away. Might have worked. What? What? I didn't even hold left click down there, it just did a side swipe after I tapped it. Oh no. It's got to be a really good one. It wasn't, because it wasn't a double shockwave. Sadly. But that was actually looking way better than I've had for ages in this stream now. I think it might be better towards the start of a game session. It's not even coping, I just think it actually is. Maybe not. Okay. Does the AI have to do this to me? I hope that kill sound was the sound of that police officer's leg falling apart. Knowing me, it probably wasn't, but there we are. What is wrong with his helmet guards? He can't even see anything. Take it off, you bastard. downstairs. I don't quite understand. No. Uppercut. So close, there's probably an exaggeration for that one, but yeah. No problem, Yakuza. See you soon. No problem, rather, if I could speak properly. Thanks for the chat. Oh my word. Oh my god, I actually did start my timer there. What happened? He's moving. I think he is actually moving more. I'm maybe going crazy, or maybe I'm just getting a bit luckier at the moment, but it doesn't seem like it's the 10% anymore, which is what it was earlier. Like he would fail 9 times in a row and then finally get it. See, everyone knows how percentages work, but you know what I mean. It's just that's how it feels after an hour of grinding. I don't have 2 bars because the machete sucks. What is the point of having 5 hits every time? Never works, never works. Oh, can he please just move? It's so frustrating how he runs are just completely dead straight away. It's almost more frustrating than Beneath. I can't quite justify that line of reasoning because it takes way less time to get a run that's on track here, but it's just stupid. Why does he do such a different thing every time? But there's only 2 different things he can do. One of them is massively better. And that's pretty clear now. I've done enough runs of it that it just is not worth pursuing the other one. Oh my god, I didn't hit them? Really? Well, that was perfect. Wasn't very good shockwaving anyway. It wasn't very good opportunities to do it. A little bit more powerful on this, we might be able to do something with that. No, I don't believe it. I don't have the shockwave available for the big man himself, sadly, so kind of GG. Or no, the shotgun rather, or the machete. So it's a bit of GG on that front, because the machete's a pile of shite and never works. You bastard. He's stuck again. I don't know where that guy went, why he didn't kill, but there we are. What is this? Lumen CS2. Played worse than 5 randoms in matchmaking. Despite the results, it was a fun and competitive game. GG's 2-1. Sometimes this does happen though, to be fair. I mean, it's not very usual, but it's a bit like an FA Cup shock. NA ESL Impact. NA game! Haha, we can make another NA joke. Guess what, NA? A British player has just won Katowice. Get fucked. I wonder if anyone in the entire world has yet used that feature on Discord. Oh my god, the way the prisoner hits you is absolutely infuriating. You suddenly can't do anything for a second. Shotgun under here, what's going on with this? This is my fault, this attempt. It's actually my fault. You've picked up a bat, that almost never happens. Why do you have full health? Why does pressing 4 not stop my timer? This is the start split button. What is going on? 4. Doesn't a precise moment of I'm leaving low doesn't actually seem to ever work. Oh no. I genuinely think I'm getting better attempts having just booted the game. That's bizarre, isn't it? I mean, look, he's moving away again. There may be something in this. Ah, you bastard, he's not available at all. What is he doing? What is he doing? He's just lost his throat, both of his arms. What's going on? Oh, sorry, that was really annoying. Just running away from me endlessly. Can they not do that, please? The bloody shield guards. Okay. Oh, there's still people fighting over here. Chances of that, of all things. What on earth? That was awful. That was an absolutely terrible run. Why that was so slow? I think it was partly there were so many people who weren't in that big group I shockwaves at the start. Wasn't the best size. Could be better. Oh, now they're not moving away from me again, please. Just please. Just please. Thank you, sir. Look at him go. Give me more attempts. Why? No. Oh, for God's sake. I cannot understand why I've never got any power of this available to me. At the right particular moment. you, isn't it? Why is it always you? Oh, okay. They all have full health. They're not getting wrapped up in the shockwaves. Why are they not getting wrapped up in the shockwaves that I'm doing? It's that moment where the loading screens start taking 4 layers of brightness. So it's not this one because it does it quite quickly. It's where you can really differentiate 4 levels of brightness appearing on the loading screen. At that point, I think the RNG falls apart for some reason. Probably not true at all, but it's just what it feels like. Do I start to get the RNG? Well, you know, that's what it feels like it's happening. Surprisingly good shockwave for that. Oh, come on, please. I am so mad. Why is he at full health? Oh no! Oh my god, I feel so miserable about that attempt. That was it. He has full health again. Oh my god. What's the point? Yes, I think we're... Seriously, notice the same thing, more brightness changes, worse RNG is. It could be the case, it really could be, yeah. For at least one layer, okay. Might have just to restart the whole game, but... That attempt was so good. I don't know what happened. Now he's just not moving away at all, I'm not sure why. Thank you, he's done it again at last. That would have been the ideal shockwave group. I don't know why I just did that. It was stupid. This one is still good. What just happened? Did you see that? Did you see that shockwave? Oh my god, no. I'm being trolled. What was that? That was a group of about 20 people and 2 of them died. Well, not 20, probably 15. And 2 people died. Oh, it was a double shockwave. What are you talking about, Pinatara? That should not happen. Well, it's too random of a game for me to say that, I suppose. Oh, bloody hell, I've got to be up there tomorrow as well. I just want to get this run. Terrible shockwaving, no groups. This might be impossible in this attempt, I think. Oh man. I think my auto splitter might still be on this timer. That's causing the split to interfere with each other. Is the game set to Paint the Town Red? No, it's set to Jazz Punk. Why is that happening? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, that is so dumb. Obviously it's not going to end the time if it's got some splits open. No, good lord, what the hell? Did I just close my layout last time and forgot to... Right, now it will actually end. I pressed it in the end zone. Okay, I think the loading screen is getting worse. It's not quite at that point yet, but it seems like it just got a bit worse. Okay. Alright. How did that kill all that officer? That's ridiculous. What the heck? They're both just having a nap below the stairs. They don't want that. It's not time for the siesta yet, I'm afraid, sirs. Try and stop me from taking over the prison. Oh, you're stuck on the stairs again, are you? I think there are loads of people still alive in different places. This is not going to work. You need most of the people to be dead by this point, or by the 50-second mark. 4 or 3 left. Because you're not going to kill any of them easily. Oh my gosh, no durability at all. Why is my hand so watery? What the heck? That was a remarkably slow time. Despite going quite well initially. Oh god, no, what are we doing? Oh my gosh, I hate them so much. What are they doing? Why? Why? Did you... I don't believe what's going on with this double shockwave. That just killed nobody. Nobody died? I don't understand. It couldn't have been, you know, something that kills them more. I don't know. Oh my god. I'm getting wrecked on this. Oh my gosh, now nobody's moving. Why? Sir, I need you to walk into the middle of the cemetery area. Prison area. Words. Oh, no! What are you doing? Stop going off-cycle with the shotgun. Just wait until it's available and then shoot it. Instead of jumping before it's available. yeah, that's good, surely. Surely is the right word, indeed. Nobody, I don't believe this. Nobody died again. What is happening? I cannot believe this. Why? Why did nobody die to that? Well, no, only like 3 people did. I'm sorry to complain about this so much, but it is really weird. I mean, nobody died really in that group. It was like 2 or 3 people. If that had been it, I mean, that would probably be the run. But then they all just were fine. There's so much momentum, the game can't handle it and just leaves them where they are, essentially. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's the reason. Oh, God. Almost nobody dies to that. Anti-stuck on the stairs, great. No one's dying. Why is no one dying? Feel another game restart coming on. The layers are stacking. Yeah, okay. I will do next time that happens. Look at first try. Could be luck. Oh dear, that was a very paltry shockwave. Groups weren't ideal there. Maybe there's some sort of cache or stats or something, some sort of thing the level is storing while you're retrying rather than quitting to main menu or something. I really don't know. Could be anything. Causing this to happen. Just when you remain in this window rather than on the main menu, it's keeping some things loaded in that somehow stacks up. Oh, good lord, he's not moving at all, for goodness sake! Please go into the prison, sir. Ah. Oh, that was awful. You big bastard, why did it take 3 hits to kill you there? Now I hit him in the neck, but even so it should probably work. Oh, people are going right at the back of the cells. Can they please return to the front? Imminently. up grand. Why is this set by custom order on Spotify? That's bizarre. That's not date order. Have they put an update to Spotify recently that's made it harder to use, or am I just a grandpa? I swear that the user would just close the fucking tab on the right hand side. So now I can't see shit about the information of the songs on a playlist. Why am I forced into watching video? You can still close it and get it back. Okay. I cannot close it. There's no button. Well, there used to be an X, and now I can't fucking see any button to get rid of it. I mean, sure, they changed how it's done a little bit, but I'm just stupid. Why can't I do this? What do you mean left of there's nothing left of the volume bar? There's nothing. Add to playlist. I'm okay. I might be stupid, but I'm just gonna like, bruh. If I wanted to close this, where the frick am I clicking to close it? There's nothing. All right, hang on. This thing. Close it. Ah, cool. Okay, so it's the playing view button, right? Am I going mad? Did you say there was a left to the left of it? Mate, this is on the right of the volume bar. Left of the volume control, mate. Oh, okay. I thought you meant the progress bar. I got you. Did I misread you? Volume, yeah. Okay, my bad. Anyway, I can't... Okay, because if you have that up, it obscures the ability to sort by date added. Which also hasn't got the song sorted by date added. For God's sake. If I want to... Okay, that is correct. Fine, whatever. Very nice. I don't know what I'm doing. Why remove the cross? It was super easy. I don't know. Creative decision. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't hit them great. No, I just misread your initial message, my bad. Of course, I know my left and right. Somehow. I actually don't know what the thing is where you make 2 L's, to be honest. I suppose when you make one with your left hand, it's correct, whereas you make one with your right, you have to turn your wrist around for it to be correct. Which I assume is what you mean, yeah. Okay. It's always nice when it just works out for a minute, however briefly. Actually, nobody's died to any of this. So the chassis works out and the AI didn't. That's a useful feature. That's a strong set of prisoners in that attempt in that case. Einstein was smart, Chris, and he's dead. I never thought of it that way. What's that crew? I should have focused on the smaller one. That was my fault. Because I want it to be the group that's by the initial cell block, because then you'll get all the people who are on the stairs as well, but it doesn't always work that way. In fact, it doesn't usually work that way. Oh man. Be nice if you moved sometime this week. There we are. Was kind of him to do that after I complain about it. What? Oh, people just get together! Why would they get together? I'm trying to ship the prisoners with my shockwave and it's not working. Oh my gosh, is he just like, I mean, come on now, please. Can I just have him move one time? Is he going to get out of gear anytime soon, please? Just maybe help me out a smidge. There we go, very nice. Owned, wrecked, skill, completely a huge factor in that. Oh god, why? Thought. I actually just slapped myself in the face. That's how annoyed I am. I actually really facepalmed. I mean, what is the big prisoner's problem? 2, 3 hits to the face that was? One of them was with the broken machete hit, grant you, which doesn't always work, but... I mean, even so, that's just hopeless. Apparently the song I'm listening to is just city sound effects. Oh no, it's the 40-second precinct song, isn't it? I've no idea what this is. I think this is actually just like one of those things where the music video should really have that in, but there isn't one, so fucking you're getting police car sound effects on Spotify. Before the music. There we go. Absolute fire. Super hot fire, but I'm not a rapper. That was alright. I don't understand. Where are they going? Why is the shockwave not working? They weren't together. If I waited 2 seconds there, they might have been able to group up. Actually, that's kind of my fault again. But because they weren't grouped up enough, a load of people didn't get affected by the shockwave that much. That's basically what's happened, I think. That is my reading of the situation anyway. Oh no, he's not moving. Why? I'm just going to try going with this guy, see if maybe. Visually that didn't appear to change much, although the first attempt does have that, so maybe there is something to it. We will see. Yes, I don't know why I waited for that one, that was obviously going to end spinning like crazy. I hate you. I don't understand why you get stuck there so often. There is nothing to be stuck on. Oh, grand. Not usage, of course, don't worry. What am I doing? I was so perplexed that there was nobody in the group at all when I landed. Except for right at the back staircase. You think the music is the problem now with my attempts? But this is the theme to Drive. How is that bad? Or a remix of it anyway. Actually, this might be the original. You're right, let's get Eric Bateman for advice. Okay, I left myself no groups there. That was just moronic behaviour. But you're still the same. There's something inside you. It's hard to explain. Something about you, boy. actually, but I'm just trying to aggro one guy there just in case. Oh, did that not do the double shockwave? I'm scrolling up twice deliberately to try and get that, and it's not happening. Oh Christ, I'm really unhappy with how much RNG is going against me today. Had so many bad machetes. That's a couple of good ones, but only on levels where I probably should have already reset by that point. Sound of all of my friends dying, pretty much. And now they all. Okay, I'm checking. Oh my gosh, no, get into a group, you fools! What are you doing? They're not doing it, man. They're not doing it. Bro, are you serious with this? I actually don't believe this. They would not group up, they were just walking around in circles at different parts. Don't understand. That might have been it if it wasn't for that, I think. I'd spend a good 5 or 6 seconds waiting for them to do that. Where are they? All just lived for no reason. Ground. Indeed, it does exist. Yes, pretty mad to think. Come on. Oh my word, are you fucking... That is incredible, actually. There's a rogue hero trying to kill the biker boss straight away. What the hell was all that about? That wasn't one of my friends, I hope. That would have been shot. Shot them. No idea would have made it down the bloody stairs even without him, because he's a useless old man by this point in the universe, I suppose. But he has a big knife, so we need to take him seriously. Don't think I actually got the guy there that time. Oh, they're not moving. Prison guards are trolling. Oh, the prison guards are trolling. I think I'm meant to be playing poker tomorrow with somebody. I don't really know what I'm doing. I was going to learn that this evening. I think I'm not going to have time now. What such kills, much wow. Oh my word, best shockwave, best machete EU. Oh, come on, please, just... For God's sake, I hate you so much! What is wrong with you? No! The machete was just like one kill better off, that would have been it. And it didn't, it gave me 5 hits again. Oh, this is trolling. This is trolling so much. Oh, I don't know. I actually have my head in my hands there. That was so depressing. Oh, what the hell happened there? That was awful. Oh, I didn't get the fucking tray. Are you serious? No. No, that was alright. Oh, please move. 2 hours is gone. I don't know when to give up on this today. I feel much closer than I've ever been, even though I've not actually had a PB or anything. A couple of things that I could have persisted to get a PB on if I really wanted. I just gave up and then restarted because it didn't get sub 1. Oh no. Bastards! Just everybody died, please. Everybody has full health again. I actually can't believe. What are you doing in the office? You're not allowed up there. What are you doing, you bastard? I am getting so close so many times. I'm so fed up with this. I cannot believe how much I'm being screwed over. Come on, game. Come on. I think my loading screens are all buggered again. I missed. Nope. Why do I have 4 ping? Oh, that's just from Citric. When do I give up on this today? Do I want to have a couple more goes, maybe? I think that might be good. In 3 hours. You don't want to do Counter-Strike at some point? Oh, dear God. What, go now? Dividend streak. Well, no one wants to watch me play Counter-Strike. I don't think anyone wants me play this either, but I think Counter-Strike is just very sort of overpopulated on Twitch. I don't think it's that big of a market for this. I shall have 5 more attempts, regardless of what happens in them. Right, I will have 4 more attempts, regardless of what happens in them. I will have 3 more attempts. Okay, 2 more. Alright, it's giving me a chance. How about that? Oh, you can't be serious. How did that happen? This guard, I mean, it really is incredible how many runs they're in. Right, final go in the whole... Final go in the stream. I'm just going to play it out. I think that's probably the best plan. The group could be amazing, you never know. Well, actually we do know, but it's not, but yeah. We do know it's not going to be amazing. That wasn't far off. $105 to end it with. Average, but there we go. Alright, I will end off there. Thank you very much for watching. If you did, particularly Zitchy, because obviously you stayed here and talked to me about things the whole time. Yakuza and Fart Parties for Life, and Abomination, and Nico, and everyone else who joined in. You're very kind, thank you very much. I will see you soon. I'm not sure exactly when I'll be back for more of this. I think probably some point this weekend. Maybe Sunday night. I'm not sure, though. Actually, I'm not sure if that will happen. Definitely won't be tomorrow, though. Okay. We'll see what happens. See you soon.